So where did we leave off with the correcting of people as it pertains to the Bible? Oh yeah, that's right, destiny. We left off with destiny. We can't forget how the United States was made indivisible under God. The country that accepted in all forms of religion, crafted themselves up under some satanic belief system, and then carried their shit out. So destiny is the one known as the parting of the waters, the baking of the sun. That's destiny. Later, after America was made, he was relabeled as Jesus. Anyways, his father was like more like a king, very, very wise. And so, if my memory serves me correctly, his name is Jordan. Yeah, Destiny's father, I'm pretty sure. If my memory serves me correctly, his father's name is Jordan. The parting of the waves. Destiny, the child. Yep. So, Destiny desired to go to this place of great vision the Iroquoian people told him of. And so he calculated the number of steps that it would take him on land to get there. In his travels, he also calculated the number of arm strokes that would need to push him upstream in a canoe. He also calculated how much food he would need, how much time that he would need to get from when he got to the point marked out by the Iroquoian people, that point to the place of great vision, and then he gave him the same amount of time that he calculated to get there for his return trip, even though he knew that on the return trip the current would be on his side, and so he'd make the return trip much faster. That would leave him more time with Iroquoian people. So after visiting the place of great vision, his father had given him this little black stone to carry in his pocket. And he kept checking his pocket to make sure the stone was still there throughout his travels. And he inquired about a place beyond the place of great vision, and they brought him there. And there was a meteor had hit the earth, and it caused indentations like these great big round circles, and the Iroquoian people, in particular the Sioux, turned those indentations uh, in the land into these great big drums. They found old buffalo hides that they sewed together and polished on one side and left the fur hanging at the bottom, and they strapped them onto these wooden structures that fit right over these indentations, these holes. And they used that place as, it's where the warriors danced. And when Destiny got there, he had his own vision holding the rock that his father had given him about the Iroquoian children dying and being uh, stored for a long time under these things, wooden structures. And on his return trip, he got really, really sick at what he had seen in the separation from the future vision versus what was going on currently. He kept struggling with that, and he was concerned about his people. But he finally made it back. And his people that traveled with him, just like he was labeled up as the Delaware, they were labeled the Delaware by the Iroquoian people. And they became very good friends. And so his vision holding that rock that his father gave him came true because of all these Indian schools and what they did to children, and in particular this Indian school that no one has discovered yet, but it's there, where they put little balls of mercury in glasses of water, and the Iroquoian children would come in and they'd say, take a seat, and the first duty of the day is you have to drink your glass of water. And so these little kids would sit down at the desk and they'd drink the glass of water, and within 5 minutes they were dead. They'd take the bodies, bury them in these tunnels and stuff underneath the school, bring in the next round of people, and they kept repeating it. There's hundreds and thousands of them buried, dead. Mercury.